So the last piece in order for officials to get paid is that you need to approve. You need to approve the games, who is assigned to them, and as well as the dollar amount. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into financials and approve games. And what you can do here is you don't have to actually use any of the search criteria here. If you just click search, it's going to come up with all of the games that have already occurred, that have been published, that are basically ready to be approved by you. So what you're going to see here is it's going to be a long list. Ideally, what you're going to be doing here is the only things that you really need to pay attention to would be what the official is paid. And if you need to make some sort of a last minute change, this is an opportunity for you to do so before this information gets sent over into the financial module. And because once it's sent over there, then that basically queues it up for being paid, which is something that Kelly handles on her side. So if you'll take a look here, is that you'll see the assigned officials, you'll see their fees, and then you also see a checkbox over here that's already pre-checked. So like these two here, these are good. The checkbox over here just indicates that the game report has been filled out. If you take a look over here, is that this one here is not checked, and you see a little red triangle next to that. That just means that they have not filled out a game report. So if you know that this person actually did work the game and you want to go ahead and pay them anyway, the option is there where you can just check the box if you'd like to. But I think the idea is that you want to make sure to get that game report from the official, so that this is one way to do that. So in this case here, everything for the most part looks good. If you needed to, let's say that you know that there was an issue, if you needed to make a change in the assignment. So what you could do is, if let's say Daryl didn't, you know that Daryl didn't work this game, and you want to, before this gets sent over to payment, let's say that you needed to change that, you can do that right from the screen. You can also do the same with the fee as well. So if this fee is not correct, and so if you want to change that, you can just do that right from here. But realistically, it's just going to be you making the changes that you need to, and then once you submit that, then that goes over to Kelly for payment. So what we'll do is we'll scroll down to the bottom, and then just click approve right here, and that will compile that information, send it over to Kelly, and that's kind of how that works. So you can also take a look as well. So if we take a look over here, this will actually say Gridiron Officials instead of Gridiron Test Payer. But if you click on this, this is going to show you what's been paid and what's outstanding. So if you click on the statements here, this basically what the system is going to do is it compiles all that information into a kind of a single statement for that official. And if you click on it, it will actually show you the game detail of what this person's being paid for, what the dollar amount was, and then in this case here, it's unpaid. But what you would see as well is that for those that have already been processed, is that you would see that they would go from unpaid to paid, and you'd be able to see that from there.